boom, there we are.
That is some pretty amazing graphics, if I do say so myself.
We're pretty graphical.
It is super graphy. All right, well, hello, friends. My name is Brad Beard. I am the owner and winemaker for Mercury Wine, located in the heart of wine country. Someone changed the words there. In the heart of wine country, in beautiful downtown Geyserville, California, what we call 60 yards of awesome. Welcome to Happy Hour with Brad, where my brother Grady and I taste some wine, pair some food, but most of all, have a little fun.
It's all about fun. When has it not been fun here in Geyserville? I can't think of one day that it wasn't the most fun.
I think it started about March 15th, but
it's been so we've been having so much fun. It's been ridiculous.
Yes.
It's not fair how much fun we've been having.
That is true. Super exciting today. For those of you that are tuning in, we got a lot of great things.
Here come all the fun people tuning in.
Especially for you. Yep. We'll give them another couple seconds as
give a second to get online
rolling through. But we've got some really, really get your hands on your pockets, Brad. Really neat things that we're going to be talking about tonight. And thank you guys all so much for joining us. This is absolutely fantastic.
Hope your Thanksgiving was as wonderful as ours was. It was pretty spectacular.
We had a good one. But right off the bat, I just want to let everybody that's planning on watching me on Zoom tomorrow, tasting the Viognier or the Viognier.
I love Viognier.
That is going to be our last Saturday at 3 p.m. We are moving it to Wednesday. So this Saturday,
finally,
we will be there at 3 p.m. But due to high demand of people not wanting to do it on Saturday, and the fact that I'm still incredibly busy on Saturdays, I thought we were going to be rolling into a slower time when I could do it.
Nope.
I can't.
Nope.
So with everybody asking us to switch it because they've got things going on Saturday, we're switching it to a Wednesday. So if you've got nothing going on Wednesdays, we're switching that to 5 p.m.
5 p.m. Wednesdays. After
Pacific,
tomorrow, though.
whatever time, I will force myself, unless we get a huge uproar of everybody saying, no, do it there. No, we're going to still do it at 3 o'clock tomorrow. Nice. We're going to make it happen. And it will not be here in the tasting room.
Wow.
It'll be at the house because it'll be nice and quiet. So it's not going to be as nearly as annoying.
Hi, Fred.
All right, speaking of Freddie,
because this is a very special weekend.
This is very special. Come on, Fred. Come on.
Who's the best dog?
Y'all know Freddie. You know him, you love him. He is the best poochie on the planet.
And guess what this weekend is?
So tonight at the stroke of midnight, he will be 10 years old. So
congratulations, Fred.
Freddie's 10-year anniversary as we're closing down our
10-year anniversary. Yay,
so,
Freddie.
Really exciting.
Happy birthday,
Poochie.
us
today, Freddie.
We appreciate it. It's always fun to see a Poochie dog, especially for your birthday time. Well, he's getting excited because there's lots of treats ready for the Super Poochie all weekend long. We're having lots of treats. So if you're coming out to see us this weekend, don't forget to bring a treat for Fred.
That is fact. And as of right now, I can confidently say that we will be open this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we are pretty full of reservations on Saturday, but we do have some reservation slots open on Sunday. And we are turning people away if you don't have reservations. Your wine club members, all you guys know.
You guys are here.
You guys will do the right thing. And but must make reservations, get online. You can do it through our website and or give us a jingle if you have more than a few people, because we're trying to keep everything super safe there.
Give me number 9.
There we go.
Yeah.
This is fantastic.
I'm telling you, dude. We got so much fun stuff to talk about, and for the people who are turning in late, Brad has some special wines we'll be talking about today. This is going to be our big holiday pre-fun extravaganza.
Well, they're not espresso wines. They're special wines for the people that are watching tonight, because you will be the first to know that these wines are available.
You're the only people in the world who will know.
Oh, okay. And then, so anyway,
other than us.
I was going to say there's a few other folks.
All right.
Anyway, so we're pre-releasing some of the rarest and the most coveted Mercury wines. We are going to release to you guys exclusively tonight. If you guys want to jump in and get a hold of
before anybody else gets them, because we're going to roll it out on Monday, right? Starting Monday for all that fun stuff?
We need to get the email together tomorrow.
A lot of typing.
So on Monday we will be starting our, I think it's going to be 5 or 6, maybe 7 days of
7 days of Christmas.
Brad's Christmas library wine selection. For those of you that haven't been with us before, every year around this time we dig deep into the library, and then we throw everything on the ground and smash it to death, or we sorry. Anyway, we dig deep into the library and do some
Brad's
releases.
moving things around,
then,
breaking stuff.
And then tonight, oh my God, there's a lot of blue over here.
There is a lot of blue.
These things
a lot of mercury blue.
A lot of these do not have the same vintage, so this is a very exciting.
Well, the labels tell you that. I mean, look at the different labels over the years. You've evolved the labels. You know, when you first started, they had to be very small because they wouldn't roll. Axina.
Why did you do Axina?
Well, yeah, I pulled it out for you because I thought you'd like
I
some
thought that
Axina
was
tonight.
Albarino. I thought we were
I
going
know
to keep
you
rolling
did.
with Albarino.
No.
All right, Axina.
Start with the
Holy
Axina
cow.
tonight. It's crushing it, isn't it?
Super lemony.
Wow. Because we kind of moved on to Albarino for the fall, but gosh darn it, that
We
Axina
really
is
did.
crushing it right now.
We really, really did.
Let me try a little of that bad dog, if I may, sir.
And actually, here's what's kind of nice. It's been 3 or 4 weeks. We've been really working on, like you said, the Albarino.
Yep. Thank you, sir.
It's cold outside,
Baby.
but here's a nice chilly Axina, which was, well, you saw my face.
I know. It's
Really?
like, whoa, what a nice surprise, because we've
Really
been on
nice.
that Albarino kick, all pear driven, where this has so much stone fruit going on. Wow. Oh, that nose is still just as beautiful as I
Beautiful
remember.
lemony finish. That's absolutely fantastic.
Are you getting a touch of apricot on the back of the finish now, which was not there when we first released it?
Grady, look at you with, that's why we call him Sadie with a sensitive palate. You are correct. There
Is there
is,
something fun that's
there
like,
is some nice apricots coming out along with those lemons, because usually it's that
It's
beautiful
just lemon zest.
zest.
But then there's, after you finish, there's just a touch of something stone fruit, and I think it's an apricot. It's
Wow.
delightful. Super fun.
Wow, that is really.
It's crushing it.
Yeah, way to totally derail what I was
I'm
thinking
sorry,
about.
Brad.
No, and I
I'm
got that.
so
I'm like,
sorry.
oh, that is not Albarino. That is Axina, and I got to get back
Albarino's
in.
hidden in the back.
I've got to get back in for one more little sip of that.
Oh, and Anna again. It's a gorgeous cheese plate. Here's some blues cheese. There's some aged cheddar in here. Life is pretty good. What are we pairing tonight, Brad? What are we eating?
Oh my gosh. Well, we're doing more of the holiday prep. So what are we going to do? A lot of people are going to be doing some roast, maybe New York rib, standing roast, rib
Classic.
roast, or maybe a Chateaubriand, the big juicy
I
fat
just like
part
sage.
of the Chateaubriand. I should probably call one of my wines that, just so I
You
can pretend
should.
like I can have a Chateau or Briand. So that's
like that.
basically just
I
the
like
big
that a lot.
little selection of the filet. That's going to be rosemary and peppercorn crusted.
Yum.
So
Super
that's why we
exciting.
have a lot of blue labels going on over here. So we've
Gotta
got
have that
a
big
lot of our
wine.
cabs
Yeah.
that we're going to be pairing with that as well. And then
Chateaubriand.
also pairing for another holiday classic. I can't remember going to a holiday party that didn't have some sort of smoked salmon going on,
of my
or
favorites.
some sort of brunch without a smoked salmon.
Yep.
And so we're going to be doing 3 different types of smoked salmon. Today we're going to be doing a maple glaze.
Maple glaze. I'm looking forward to that.
Classic.
That sounds amazing.
And then we're going to do a peppercorn encrusted.
right?
And we'll see if those 3 different types are
And then just like a
different ones.
classic kind of straight smoked salmon.
Yes, there's a smoked salmon that will be classically
It's like a flower
presented.
thing or something.
I said that. There was I said the classic
Yes, I
one
know.
in there. Did
Very
you? Oh, he's reiterating.
I was
That there was
reiterating.
going to be a classic smoked salmon going along in there as well.
That's exactly what's happening here. What's happening here is my palate is being excited by this beautiful Axina because it has been weeks since
Yeah,
we had
the
the
Axina. Wow.
Stunning.
A lot of
fall.
still a bunch of peaches.
Yeah.
A lot of peaches going on in there.
Millions of peaches.
Apples, some
Peaches for
ripe
free.
pear.
Mm-hmm.
But like Grady was saying, there may be some hints of apricot coming up on the nose.
Which
as
was
well.
not there
No.
2 months ago. You were out on the
No.
patio. You know it was not there. It's totally evolving. Just like all your wines, they evolve into
And that
something super
apricot is
special.
really bringing a richness and character
Mm-hmm.
where, honestly, just a couple months ago, it was that high acid lemony flavor
Yep.
that was really
That
bringing
zinginess.
it home. But this nice apricot lemon on the finish.
Wow.
I know.
What a nice surprise.
Thank God we've got a few more cases of this one laying around.
Thank goodness. But don't hold your breath, kids, because
That's
by next year
absolutely
it's going to be gone.
fantastic. Wow. It's just been 2 months, and honestly, I did have this in some. Or we added this to a sangria we made for Thanksgiving, but I have not had this in a while. This is fantastic.
It's stunning.
Actually really kind of getting fall-y with that apricot.
You know,
flavor.
which is, we were moving to Albarino because Albarino is
I
definitely
was
more
ditching this
fall
because it
flavored.
was summer in a glass.
Yeah.
Which it.
But now it's
sort of-
fall in a glass?
Now it's a hybrid fall because right now we're not even in fall.
We're not even in fall.
It's
It's been
not.
so beautiful out here.
Oh, it's been
Fawn
nice.
had
but
such a
please,
good time at the dog
please,
park this
baby,
week.
send us some rain.
Please let us have some rain. My clover is not coming up this year because there's been no rain. It needs rain to kind of bring the clover up. I live in Cloverdale.
So
It's kind of a thing.
super tasty. Holy smokes!
So where to next? Are we going to continue with the whites or are we going to jump into the reds? What are you thinking, homie?
I think I want to stay with the whites because we are going to have the salmon jumping up
Perfect.
here in just a minute. So I was going to
do
stay
it.
with the whites, and I haven't tasted the Sauvignon Blanc. Honestly, probably
In
for
a
a
month.
few weeks
At
before.
least.
Before that, so I wanted to revisit the Sauvignon Blanc, see what that's presenting
you so
itself
much.
to me.
Because when it was hot, is there anything better than the Sauv Blanc? No.
Then
not
I
really.
wanted to talk about the mini jugs.
I love our jugs. They're so much fun. They're super cute this year, as you can see.
That is a super cute little jug.
It is a
Doing
super
well.
cute jug. It is crushing it. Crushing the
Actually-
competition.
The Sauvignon Blanc to me hasn't evolved a lot. Still that wonderful crisp pear, citrus, apple,
Bouncy on the tongue.
good acidity running through.
Incredible acidity, but not the kind of acidity that burns your esophagus. This is delightfully balanced.
No esophageal burns here. Not with this one.
Oh man. And if you don't
actually,
have
I
a
just had-
Sauv Blanc with the cheese,
Yeah, I just had it with a little bit of that blue.
that's exactly what I just had.
What's really neat is that the
Yum.
blue in Sauvignon Blanc is actually a really fun pairing to me, but typically blue cheese is a big pairing with reds.
Right.
So the Sauvignon Blanc can still stand up to blue.
This Sauv Blanc
Yeah.
can stand up to pretty much anything.
Because now what the blue cheese is doing, everybody knows that pears and blue cheese are a great pairing. Well,
Great pairing.
you put that big acidic Sauvignon Blanc
Yep.
along with that blue cheese, and it's almost like a perfect ripe fruit pairing.
And it keeps the blue cheese
Come
from
on,
being
Fred.
a little too big. Right, Mr. Fred?
There you go.
Chomp, chomp, chomp. Oh, Freddie loves that goat cheese Gouda. I'm
So how's
telling you.
the chateau doing over
Okay,
there?
well, bring you some salmon first.
Well, let's
All
get
right,
on
we're
to
gonna
the
do some
salmon
salmon.
action.
Yeah,
Lights.
we're going.
Ding, ding, ding. I hear the trolley bringing Mr. Danny in.
Ding ding.
Hello,
ding,
everybody.
ding, ding.
Happy holidays.
Ding, ding, ding with the
Here
Danny.
we have some smoked salmon. So we have the peppercorn,
Yep.
the classic, and the
Maple.
And
There we go.
we've heard big things about this maple glaze. It
Oh,
looks
yes.
delicious.
It's looking really
There
nice.
we go. Have fun with some of that, and then I'll bring the Chateau Briand.
That sounds
there.
good. Yeah, let's work through
Thanks,
the whites,
homie.
then we can zip over to the chateau with some of the reds. So we've got the Exina in our glass, which
Ooh.
I think that's not a bad way to start.
I'm thinking a little Viognier action too, Brad.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't I roll with Exina?
Nice.
You roll with the
I
Viognier,
love it.
and we'll see if this will handle the
This
salmon.
crazy salmon. God, that Viognier
All right,
has
just a little Viognier left. I think we're down to under 8 cases or so. Again, perfect.
I haven't seen you bring any lately, so it's probably running towards the end.
I guess I go classic first. Is that what I'm supposed to do?
You know, let's start classic, then work our way into the cray cray.
Right. That sounds fantastic. I'm
Doesn't it though?
gonna go sober crazy.
We are cray cray. Well, it is the holidays, and you're allowed to be just a scotch crazy for the holidays.
Really nicely smoked. Good,
Oh, that's beautiful.
good hickory flavors.
Oh my God, the Viognier makes it like butter on the tongue.
Is it? All right,
You've got to hit that
I'm
Viognier,
gonna
brother.
switch over.
Axina wasn't quite hitting it.
It was fine, but
It was fine, but the woodiness.
I was
pushing it.
missing some things in there. It was It was a little bit more intense. So
The Viognier turns the beautiful salmon right into cream.
wow,
On its own.
creamy salmon, awesome.
Oh my lord! There may not be a better pairing for salmon, smoked salmon, than Viognier.
Oh, there's
I'm telling you, it just
Yeah.
your tongue just like whoa.
that's really fantastic. All right. Okay, absolutely. Now maybe the peppercorn's going to work better, but then I'm going to think I'm going to try Sauvignon Blanc is going to get in the mix as well.
Okay.
But I do want to try. I think I want to try the peppercorn. Let's see what that.
All right,
tastes
let's see
like.
what peppercorn's doing. I got a feeling it's going to be
Oh,
interesting because there is a spiciness to the Viognier.
perfectly smoked as well.
The salmon is fantastic.
Oh, Viognier is still hanging in there.
There's something about that peppercorn that really plays nicely with the Viognier too.
Sauvignon Blanc's doing really good with the peppercorn,
Yeah?
but I'm going to try it with the classic real quick.
Okay. Because I've got a feeling it would be nice. Thanks,
Yeah.
sir. Wait, that's not a wine glass, Grady. What the heck? Who put a champagne glass in the wine glass section? You know, Grady doesn't look or pay attention to what he's doing at any time.
The Sauvignon Blanc's went fantastic too, and I even went back to the classically smoked. Really, really nice. And I'm gonna do this glazed. I just want to taste it on its own.
And see where it goes. What do you think will go nice with that?
Ooh,
The Sauv Blanc and the peppercorn
Yeah,
are
it's-
kind of
it's-
cray-cray. I
brings
love these
out-
nights when we
actually
eat a
it
lot
brings
more.
out just a vibrant.
Freddie! Come here, Mr. Friend.
What are you doing,
I don't know. I'm throwing my food around.
dude?
There we go. There's a happy dog.
His pie hole.
It is
broken.
his birthday after all. Well, my pie hole's been broken for years, Brad, and you've known that. My goodness.
Yeah. Keep talking.
All right, I'll keep talking with my mouth full. Thanks, man. Awesome.
All I could think of was while I was enjoying these, Viognier is absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
The Xena is fine. It's not a problem at all. But there's something with that super bright summery and the smoky that I'm not enjoying as much. And you think of Sauvignon Blanc as being very vibrant.
Sure.
But the Sauvignon Blanc is doing a better job. But what really
Would do the
What I
most
think might-
ultimate job.
might do the best job,
got the feeling.
I think it might be the 10-year anniversary.
I think you're right. But did you try the peppercorn with the Sauv Blanc?
I did.
It's pretty gosh darn
I
stunning.
know.
It's really yummy. I'm liking it a lot.
Hey Grady, should I pop the cork or let it go out perfectly?
You should pop the cork because this is a holiday celebration.
He's wrong.
Weak. Never do that.
Why on
Never
earth?
embarrass your guests with
Why
a
on earth?
fart when a pop would change everything.
That's the difference between a prior classic flow or something else, but no.
Trust me.
A little easing. Look at these poor bubbles. These bubbles would have been all disjointed.
I've tried them side by side. They taste exactly the same.
He's
They do. They taste it. Brad, I drink champagne every day. Not yours, of course, because I can't afford it. But
now I know why Mercury's in the red. Why did we lose $25,000 on?
There
our-
could only be one
on this
reason.
Sparkly wine.
that would be me.
Oh man. All right.
I will drink lesser champagnes if I have
Here's
to.
the deal. I love sparkling with
Ooh,
this
that
type
nose.
of thing where you've
Yeah.
got that nice high acid, you still have that nice bright fruit, but
Yep.
then salmon is a fatty fish. You can have richer things with
Certainly.
it. You could even have reds with salmon. But I've got a little bit higher acid here. Am I going to get a better pairing because the high acid is going to balance with the fattier fish? Let's check it out.
I kind of think you're right, Brad. I got a feeling. Because it's got that beautiful lemon
Well-
zest on the nose.
That
That's a palate
is
cleanser.
delicious. All right, I'm going to go in
Oh,
classic.
man. You know, normally only Freddie salivates this hard out in the audience, but tonight, when you got the 10-year going, here we go.
All right, I'm on classic right now.
All right.
Nice and woody, smoky, salmony.
Oh, Christ on a crutch. Oops, can I say that on TV? That's amazing. Wow.
I don't know why he's on a crutch. He could probably heal that pretty quickly.
You would think.
All right, absolutely fantastic with the
Stunning.
the classic. Here's the maple glaze. Where are we adding sugar in? Is the sugar going to interfere? I think the
question.
glaze is pretty mild. You know what I really need to have those? Some Chateaubriand.
It's a good thing we have some in the house. Now, I haven't tried the maple glaze with anything.
Here's the deal.
yet.
All right. Champagne goes with everything.
Okay,
It
you
does.
want to clear a
This
little
champagne
space for me
Okay, all right, we'll
here?
pull this up a little closer.
Okay.
Throw those guys back onto the mix. And what do you have for
All
us, Dan?
right, so we have a Chateaubriand with a cream sauce here.
Wow.
Oh, a little cream sauce?
spicy
we have
lemon
any
cream
rosemary?
sauce.
Do we have
Little
any
rosemary thyme. Yes.
Very sexy looking.
It
meat
is
there,
very
my friend.
good. Here, let's give everybody a little look
I was
here.
going to say, get that right in there because hello, nurse.
Actually, I can smell your rosemary.
There you go. So enjoy. What are you going to be pairing with this?
Well, probably champagne.
Keep talking.
No, that one's. Oh wait, no.
Keep
we
talking.
We have to go back to the. All right.
Alright,
Very
it's
nice.
already gone. Just let it go. It's already gone.
Here's the deal. Bubbles will
I
pair.
earned it.
Bubbles will pair very nicely with this. Bubbles pair with absolutely everything, popcorn to
Sure.
steak. But I have opened a couple of my Cabernets, and the reason
Heck yes.
why I chose the Chateaubriand versus a bigger, fattier ribeye or standing rib roast or something like that is because since these are made a little bit more in the Bordeaux style, they're not quite as tannic as a classic American wine. And Chateaubriand being a little bit leaner, you don't need all those tannins to pair. So I'm hoping this is going to be a nice pairing with that. But what vintages did we do today, Grady?
We did 15 and 16.
And these are
And
both from Dry Creek, right?
These are the last of the two Dry Creek.
Yeah, so it's 14, 15, 16.
We're Dry
with the
Creek.
Dry Creek. So,
17 moving back
and
to Alexander
a
Valley.
lot of you guys might know that the 15 was a little more aggressive. It was the end of the drought. 16, we had plenty of rain, and so the wines were a little softer, more approachable. We'll see which one pairs up great with this.
I can't wait to find out. Oh, and I didn't say that maple glaze went fantastic with the Viognier.
Yeah, I
It
didn't
was a
taste any
stunner.
sugar in that maple glaze.
No,
honestly,
it's very
didn't even
subtle.
taste any in the maple. So that was just a smoky piece of salmon, honestly, and I think that's why it didn't interfere at all.
Crazily subtle, delightful. Loved it. I know, which one do you go for first? Oh, so many choices tonight. My goodness, this just doesn't end.
I'll go side by side so I can kind of check things out.
I think that's the right way to do it, sir.
There we go.
Can I interrupt?
Oh, we have a question from Anna.
Anna,
It's not even a question, it's just something we may have missed today.
what did we miss?
Ryan Russell is telling us that today is Cab Franc Day. And I didn't know.
What?
That. December 4th.
Why don't they
is
post
Cabernet
these
Franc
things?
Day.
Cabernet Franc Day?
I didn't know.
Don't me get started on day things, but there's some Cabernet Franc in my Cabernet.
Fortunately, we do have some Cabernet Franc
We
in
do.
here.
Yes.
I had no idea.
Wow.
But that's because I
Well-
was very busy all day, and I
Happy
wasn't.
Cabernet Franc
I
Day,
wasn't
my
scrolling
friends.
through Cabernet Franc Day.
So, 15 here, 16 here, sir?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
I'm going to double nasal it tonight.
Yeah.
Whew, really pushing the excitement right there. Oh, man. Good grief. Going from the salmon right to the Chateaubriand. My goodness.
This is what you would do.
This is what...
You were at a big fancy party?
This is the kind of thing I die and go to heaven kind of night. You know, you go straight from salmon right to the Chateaubriand with
Butter.
all this delicious wine.
little bit of-
This is kind of
Oh,
ridiculous.
I'm picking up a little bit of spice in the sauce.
Danny, he's got some spice in your sauce,
Is
sir.
it a Bernays?
Or a Bernese.
Well, super soft and
It's a different
tender.
dog entirely. Oh boy.
15 a little bigger. 16 a little softer.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I chose these for a reason. 15 being bolder, more
Yep.
classic American,
Yep.
much more aggressive on the tannins, but aggressive for my style of making wine, not aggressive for American.
Not aggressive
This
at all.
isn't a classic Napa extracted Cabernet.
All right. Well, that 15 is crushing this meat so beautifully. Oh, I cannot wait to try the 16. The 16 has been surprising in how quickly it changed. It was very bold and tannic, and it really settled into itself so quickly.
When was it bold and tannic?
In the summer.
In the summer?
it was very bold. But again, we were pairing it after lighter things. We were after the Zin, after the Sister.
Okay. I always felt that the 16 was always soft and the 15 right at the bat. So I felt it. The 16 was lining up to be more like the 14.
Mm-hmm. But if you're thinking what you're pairing with that day, that day was the boldest wine, obviously, on the list.
All right, there's a lot of rosemary in here.
There is a ton of rosemary, and I like rosemary.
Rosemary is fantastic.
Yep.
But it's a very dominant flavor profile. So rosemary and Cabernet actually go very well together.
It brings up the fruit.
Actually, here's what's kind of funny. The let me double check. So the 15 has my bolder, more aggressive wine versus the 14 or the 16. So
Yep.
if I'm just drinking the 14, 15, 16, 14 super soft and silky, just a
Silky.
velvet monster. 15 is a little more bold and aggressive,
Yep.
but going to go there. And then 16 is already setting itself up to be more like the 14. Here's what's crazy is that the this dish actually softens the 15, but
Does.
brings up the 16.
Yep.
The 16 is a bolder wine because of this dish, and the 15 is a
more
more
restrained.
relaxed. It is. I don't even understand.
Danny,
that.
what is in your sauce, sir? I think it's something to do with the sauce.
Well, he's got rosemary, thyme, and
Yeah.
a little bit of deliciousness.
It is the most delicious
Here you go, Danny.
Chateaubriand I've ever had in my life. It is perfectly cooked. But with the 15, you're right. It restrains the 15 and then pushes the 16 to its upper limit.
16. So they can see that. Go around.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Holy mackerel.
This is insanity.
Wonderful pairing. What's nice, again, the meat's leaner, so we
Yep.
don't need to go with a more aggressive wine.
Not at all.
But the rosemary is really working great with both. Simmering the 15 down, but bringing the 16 up. That's why food and wine pairings are so
Exciting,
Exciting,
fun, and you
yes.
must try different wines with your flavor.
And sometimes when you're thinking something's going to do this and it does that, and it ends up being more.
That's part of the fun.
Yeah, it really is.
Brad, I don't know if I could pick my favorite with
Wow.
this.
That's.
I have another comment.
This is insane.
We have
to
a
do both
comment.
at the same time.
Tom Barnes says, Heinzie says hello to Freddie and happy birthday, Freddie.
Hi, Tom. It's been a month of Sundays, my friend.
Who's up that late on the East Coast?
Seriously, right?
Friday night.
So good to see you. Thank you. Freddie says, awesome, Heinzie. Hope everything's okay.
Freddie says wolf. I don't know if I could pick a winner.
yeah,
Because they
that's-
each bring different things to the
That's
table.
a toughie. Both are absolutely fantastic. I'm not craving more fat from the meat to cleanse my
Not at all.
palate or buffer the heaviness. So here we go with a very lean meat. We've got our Cabernet. That makes sense to me because my Cabernet is not made with all those heavy tannins, and so you don't need a bunch of heavy fats to blend with that. So if you're going with a fattier piece of meat, then I would absolutely recommend bumping up to the dark side.
Totally.
Where you have a lot more tannins
Yep,
and a lot
yep.
more intense acid in the fruit to stand up to those fats.
But if I was gonna, if someone said you have to pick a winner, I'd have to go with the 16. That 16, the bright fruit. It brightens the fruit so much on the back of the palate. It's surprising how bright the 16 becomes after a bite of that beautiful Chateaubriand. Thank you, Danny. You're amazing, sir. You're amazing.
I like them both.
I mean, we're splitting hairs, dude. I like them both, but there's something about that 16 with the rosemary that is just crazy interesting.
All right, I'm going to do a little something. I'm going to get over here to the cheese
Yep.
plate, and I'm going to get a little bit of blue.
Clear your palate here a little bit.
No, I'm just adding blue because blue is fantastic.
Blue with steak.
With steak, and
It's the
then
best thing in the
obviously
world.
blue is great with bigger red wines. So let me see.
If that kind of changes.
Well,
your
because we're going to
temperature.
add a little bit of fat,
Yep,
but we're
a lot
also
of
going to
fat.
add a little bit of earth.
Would you pour me a scotch more of that 15, sir? Because I'd like
Which
to
one?
try it with the blue. This one here is 15. I'd like to try it with the blue cheese
Yep.
and the beautiful meat.
See, the blue cheese to me is bringing out a lot of the earthier notes,
Right?
and the 15 being a more aggressive, bold, fruit-driven wine.
Right.
The 16 being a little more relaxed.
The 16 is
I'm
definitely like you
getting,
said.
I'm getting more.
Found in the 14.
I'm getting more of those earthy notes.
I'm
Okay.
so sorry for all the yummy noises, but this is one of the best things we have ever done on our happy hour. Every single bite is literally taking me so far to the next level, I can't speak. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, no.
That 15 is just. I hesitate to use the word in your presence, but explosive. It's amazing. It literally dances across the palate. And that blue cheese, you're right, really accentuates the rosemary, which pulls everything together.
Yeah.
Good
Gosh,
grief.
I would flip a coin if I was going to have this meal again.
We're totally splitting hairs here, my friends. Wow. Wow. Freddie, what do you
I
think?
could go with either one. Absolutely fantastic. The other thing that I know is going to go nicely. Because bubbles go with everything.
For sure, is the champagne
Or in that style. Of.
made in that beautiful style. You showed us the way, and we appreciate it. Oh, Brad.
In a completely different way. It's not enhancing
Yep.
the richness. It's not bringing out earthiness. It's not bringing more mushrooms to the palate.
But it's pushing everything along so gently.
super cleansing the palate so that on your
Yep.
next bite, you're
Right,
going to get
because
even more
all those
flavor.
bubbles have cleaned
All that,
everything
the
off
high acid
perfectly.
has cleansed your palate. And champagne and rosemary is not a bad.
It is not a bad pairing at all. But what's funny about the champagne is where sometimes rosemary can be aggressive on the palate. Rosemary can be very bold.
Super enhances.
It just enhances that flavor so you get the excitement of rosemary. Thyme is very similar, so they play together so nicely, but the champagne really brings them all together. Wow, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
Champagne method.
We like those methods.
Gotta keep saying that.
Word up to the method man. Yeah, we marry our brother.
Okay. Should we get to the part of the this deal that all the fun and excitement. It's just like opening presents on.
This is better than opening presents on Christmas. This is exciting and so much fun. Everything has been completely out of control tonight.
Wow, that's so.
How often do we
Grady,
get? How often do
your
we get
comments are explosive.
What?
Amazing.
What? Somebody mark the time there so I can refer to that at some point in the future when I need to. Thank you.
That was wax. Everything's fine.
Whack? Whack? Now we're in the 80s. This is exciting fun. Oh my goodness, kids. I think we're going to go into a champagne sliced meat coma here because this is out of control.
Absolutely super duper fantastic. So a lot of things are going to go on tonight. From here on out, we're going to be releasing a lot of things to you guys exclusively.
Because you guys have supported us through all the nonsense, and thank you.
Thick and thin, all the good stuff.
Yep.
And so we're going to be starting our little Brad breaks out the library day early.
Our
It's gonna
old,
be just for you guys.
the 6-7 days of Christmas, depending. But this year, Brad's got some really, really fun things.
I think we got more than this. We've got some amazing things.
All right, we could call them amazing.
I would go past amazing.
All right, we're gonna push it to godlike.
Could they be explosive?
Explosive? Hard to tell. We'll find out.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and start.
All right, do it.
Here's
Do
the
it.
deal. We talked about Pinot Noir last week on the show.
Yep.
And we had our good friends up in Reno buy a bunch of that. And then we had some other folks bought a little bit of it.
Yep, they did.
We have exactly 9 bottles of my 2016 Russian River Pinot Noir available.
Get them now, kids.
We
Get them
are
now.
offering
Because
that to you
Grady will
guys.
drink them if you
And
don't.
this is all going to be first come, first serve on the email.
Of course. Of course.
Email us, and then if you want them, you've got them.
I'll go right down the line. So 9 Pinot Noirs, 3
What? What? 3 what?
309 messengers.
Okay. All right.
I jumped ahead. I am so sorry. I can't help myself. When it's on the cue card, what am I going to do?
I would say that we would just talk about it right there.
That's the way we should do it. That's probably the right way to go.
All right. We have 3 2009 messengers that are available.
Wow.
These will be available if they're not all purchased tonight on our 4, 5, 6 days of Christmas. So
Yeah.
we do have 3 of the 2009 messengers.
Mm-hmm.
The messenger is my cab-based blend. We just tried the 15 and the 16.
And they were unbelievable.
They are. Next,
Yes.
we have 1 vertical available.
1 crazy vertical.
If you are
Think of the fun you and your friends would have.
If you are a Mercury Cabernet person,
If you're like a cray person.
yeah, we'll finish those. Don't let Freddie.
Oh, no. You're not taking this away, Daddy.
Well,
I know you, dude.
This is
Oh,
what
no,
I really
don't
want.
take the salmon!
That's what I really want.
Oh, brutal.
Greg Miller wants the online messenger.
One down.
One
Hi,
down.
Greg. All right,
One
so
down,
we now
2
have
to go. 1 night,
2
2
messengers
more
left.
shows.
2 messengers left. I feel like I'm on JTV. We only have 3 of these left. 3 of these left. Bye.
That was a lot of hype. So
Anna Bagwell says 1 for me, please.
Oh God,
they're going
we have 1 left.
we have 1 left.
We have 1 left, kids. Oh my God, this is
Actually,
like JTV. This is so much fun.
This is like JTV.
Wait, where's my turnstile?
Don't touch that.
I'm not allowed to touch
That's
the
a-
vintage
that's a-
wine.
listen, here's your turnstile. Here it goes around. If it comes around one more time, we're not discounting it more than 5,000%. It's going around once. Right. All right. So we have 2 the 09 messengers, and that is going to be the last one, with the exception of this thing.
Nice. Because we are going to hold 1 for the special. day.
I promised you that you were going to get something pretty crazy. This is an 08 messenger.
This is pretty crazy. 8,
This is an 09 messenger.
9.
And then we had a messenger gap.
A messenger for Nico.
Oh, a messenger gone for you?
All 3 09 messengers are gone.
Gone.
He wants
Holy smokes. So we're now down
We haven't
to
even
like
talked to Pino about yet. There was okay.
seven
Anna's writing them
seven
down.
Pinos.
So this
How
is
many
an
models
08,
are in that vertical?
and this is 09.
Hold on,
We're
talking about
not even done yet.
Okay.
So 08, 09.
Yeah.
And then we had a few years that were missing,
Gap years, we call them.
or the exciting years. And then we have a 14, a 15, a 16 current release, and
And what is that
a
there?
2017 for a pre-release.
It is the
So
ultimate
we've got the
Mercury
ultimate
vertical.
messenger
it.
vertical. And all right, everybody, I hope you're sitting down.
Sit down,
that is
please.
a $705 vertical.
Damn, kid.
Plus tax, title, license, and dock fee.
Before discount.
And then your discount.
Your wine club discount, of
does,
course, applies.
apply. But guess what? This is the only one that's available.
Available. This is
So,
it.
this is it.
So we got
eight,
9, 14, 15, 16, and the new
Wait a minute. 17.
17.
Who's the count on Sesame Street?
I think it was called the Count.
Oh, what's the count? So,
I think it was the Count. Yeah.
no, wait. Anyway, there's that. Apparently, we're out of stock of the 09s. I was going to show the little 309s. Those are gone.
No, they're gone. I hid them. I hid them away. Wow.
So there's one of these.
There's just one.
There's just one available?
With an 08. Are you
Swear to
kidding
God,
me,
this
kids?
is Jewelry TV.
This is better than Jewelry TV.
We've got.
We just lost 2. We've
Two more.
lost
We have-
3.
we
got
have
4.
three.
We got 0 Pinots left.
But wait a minute, my cubic zirconia is 4,000
But
carats.
wait, here comes the Tanzanite. Don't even stop yet.
With,
Johnny wants a Pinot too.
Johnny can't have a Pinot. Sorry, we're gone. We sold them out before Johnny could have them. Yeah,
that's not true. Hey,
it is true.
I certainly hope you guys are enjoying your new home. Haven't seen you since you've moved, but
They're in town.
you're in town all good. And they're in town, so I guess I'll see you. Bada boom,
Yep.
bada bing.
But no Pinot for Johnny. I'm
Right.
so sorry, sir.
Wait, how many did we sell?
I sold them all.
No, there was 9.
There's 2 for Benny and Danny, there's 2 for Larry and Mary.
That's 4.
1 for Johnny Staff.
5.
5.
So we have 4 more Pinot Noirs. Sold!
Sold to the man in the chair. You also got a 69 Cuda with that. Nice job, sir.
Fantastic.
Nice job.
All right. This is going to be crazy. Is there a stand on this thing tonight?
Ah, poor Stan.
Hayden says he
Oh.
will fly out from Savannah for that vertical, to taste the vertical.
Hayden, we will taste it with you, sir.
I'm thinking that specifically, Trisha and Jeff may want a vertical. Let me just confirm this.
Okay, Trisha
So
and
it
Jeff.
looks like we're gonna have a fight on our hands.
Speaking of that, apparently we don't have Stan online tonight, but he's throwing out a
He's throwing a big.
Now.
He's throwing a big throwdown right here.
So yes, this has an orange label, but this is not Tempranillo.
It's not Tempranillo.
And we thought we had 2, but we only have 1.
We have 1.
And this is a 2009 Bastard. And the Bastard
we
is
say that
a
on TV?
Malbec.
It is.
And it is the only Malbec that I can put my fingers on.
In existence,
And all
as
of
far as we
you
know.
watched me taste it. Lou brought us some
Lou brought us.
09 Malbec. We tasted
Stunning.
it. It is in absolute
It's
perfect
stupid
condition.
good.
And this wine technically doesn't have a price because one of the people that knew this wine was coming up just threw down a gauntlet.
He did.
And so Stan said that if this wine goes out there, he would pay $500 for it. So he said he wanted to keep Mercury in business, and that'll keep us in business for about,
At least 15 minutes.
I was thinking, half an hour on Monday.
Half an hour. You're right. On a Monday,
with
half an hour,
with
for
the
sure.
way we're blowing through cash right now, it's just amazing.
And the way I drink champagne.
and the way he drinks the champagne. Good point.
Thank you.
Good point. That's usually my point that I bring
Uh-huh.
up.
But you
he's-
know what?
He's now there for it.
Yep.
But so Stan, and Stan, you know who you are. has said that he would pay $500 for it, and if anybody wanted to bid against him, he will raise the ante. Don't drop that. That happens to be at this moment the most expensive Mercury wine bottle ever.
God, it's so cool.
Our
Look how
last
sexy it
most
is, though.
expensive bottle was $499. So
right.
this one is the most expensive. And then, so what does that make this next one worth? It's actually 4 years older.
Right.
So we have
Your very first vintage.
we have
is that
one
correct?
one bottle of the thing that I made first.
very
I made an
first
05 Messenger and I made an 05 Rocket.
Wow.
And so
Wow.
this is very, well, we made hardly any of it, and
There was maybe
we
45
were
cases.
selling every bottle of it because we needed to stay in business.
Yep.
Back in the day, but we do have one bottle of the 05 Rocket. It's sitting right there.
Brad won't let me touch that one.
Or if you do, make sure you drop it on the soft stuff.
Trisha
But
and Jeff want the vertical. What was
the vertical is gone. It is the 8, 9, 14, 15, 16, 17 vertical.
Okay, they want that.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, kids. Best Christmas ever.
That
So can we please confirm the number of Pinots? Because I've got two,
Pinot
one,
confirming.
one. I've got 6
two,
bottles so far.
2, 1, and 1. And I said that I had 9 bottles available, so we
And
have
that's 6, right?
3.
3 left.
3
left.
bottles of the Pinot
3
left.
Pinots.
The
OMG.
vertical is gone. Okay, this is making me as happy as I can be because the people that have been supporting us are now getting the opportunity
All
to
throughout
have.
this crazy thing.
We're going to have some fun things in the next week
Yep.
to let go, but you
We'll
guys are
always
getting
give you guys
the
first dibs.
reserve of the reserve library on for these wines.
OMG.
These things are
This is huge egg.
the price of the 2005. It might have been $1,000. We released this wine at. So the question is that well, how much does the 2005 cost? In 2005, we released this wine. Actually, we released it in 2009. We opened at $1,000. So this wine we are now offering. There's only one
$1,000.
available in the world. So it is now $17,000. So it's only gone up
Dude,
$1,500
We can have
a year.
half of a dinner at the French Laundry. Not bad.
Get me started.
Not bad.
No, let's talk about dinners that not there. Not there. How much did this go for? I think back in the olden days, back way before the COVID,
Yes,
this
way back in the
bottle
old days.
back in 2008, I believe, retailed for $55. So I've now stored it for.
Yeah.
I made the wine. It took
Perfectly
me 5
stored,
years
by
to
the
make
way.
it, and then I stored it for the next 10. So this is a 15-year-old wine. So we're
Wow.
going to have to go ahead and
Wow.
throw a premium of less than $1.35 a year. So now somehow this wine made it to $2,000. Oh no, $195.
$195.
$195
Nice.
is the opening bid. If we want to take more, we can. We got $595 from our good friends down in the South
In
Bay.
the street. Oh my God. There's people outside just waving
there's
their
a lot
hands.
of there's
What
a
the
lot of
hell's going
irony
on?
in that $6,000 bid. There's a lot of irony in that. but no, so this little guy is gonna go.
The bid has been withdrawn. That's weird.
So
weird.
here's the deal. We charge you about $19.95 to store it for every year.
That's right.
We'll be made it.
So $20
And
bucks
there
a
we
year.
go, $20
What-
a year.
what is that?
If
That
you
is
would have had
nothing.
it, you would have consumed it. You would pay me more than that just to have kept it for you. But we've got that available as well. So we talked about Pinot.
We did.
We talked about
The vertical, which is
vertical that's
gone.
gone.
It's already
Actually,
gone.
all of the 09s are gone too, correct? Do we have 3 purchasers of the 09? I think that's all we had.
Bagwell's, Nico, and Greg.
There's
Gone,
three.
baby.
Okay, all
the nines are gone.
9s are
Good
gone.
grief. This is more fun than JTV. I'm telling you.
Where's my cubic zirconia? I swear to God.
If we had a light and it's all twirly.
How
and-
about gold-like band? As
It
we're
is
describing-
gold-like.
as
It's
we're
completely
describing
gold-like.
the $2.99 you're going to
That's
pay
right.
for this 450 carat,
However,
almost yellow
almost yellow.
thing. All right.
Practically golden.
All right, this makes me so happy. You guys,
So now we can get stocking stuffers.
you
Thank
guys
you.
have got
everybody.
all of the good stuff. stay tuned for what we're going to be releasing in the next couple days, but they won't be nearly as
They
amazing.
won't be nearly as fun as this.
because all of this is truly the last of what I have access
God, I hope
to.
I don't drop any of it packing it tomorrow.
No, seriously, Anna was waving the.
Says he'll take the 05 messenger.
What was that?
Nico said he'll take the 05 messenger as well.
Oh, you mean
Wait a minute.
the 05 rocket, sir?
That was the rocket.
Nico,
Yes.
did you mean the 05 rocket?
Yes,
this
because
is
there
it.
was not an 05 messenger.
Because I'll just drop it right now if you don't.
Drop it. And here's the other thing. Grady and Anna were whirling around the 09 bastard. I'm like, hey,
Back
that's
off.
$500.
Back off, you
Stop
crazy
touching that thing.
addicts.
Don't touch
It
that.
was $195. I can't hear and.
Yes, you can't hear and type.
No.
It's- I can barely walk and talk. Yes, $195. You're done. Sold.
Sold. Gone.
Yeah, that was the rocket.
Moving on to the Tanzanite. Bam!
Or the Roll Almost X watches. We've got a lot of Roll.
We have Roll X watches coming up next.
ROX, ROX
On
watches.
Mercury TV.
Yeah. But this makes me even super happy because you guys have been supporting us this whole dang time.
This whole thing.
And super.
And you
super
deserve
happy.
the special stuff.
I
And this
know.
stuff
All right.
is
well,
the special stuff.
we're that all. It's all gone.
And it's all gone.
All the special stuff. Is
Oh,
gone.
wait. Remind people we only have 6 black bubbles left.
Brady. That's just rude after all of that.
We have
Evil.
none left.
Let's open one.
Yeah,
We
we
should-
might as
Yeah,
well.
let's open
Anna
one.
says we
and
only have
5 to
4.
sell.
No, Anna says 4. She says, please, let's drink one more.
Did I hear black bubbles?
We are not opening that.
Oh, so close.
Not with 6 left. We
Oh,
can't.
we have
There's
none
only
left.
6.
We have none left. Really.
Well, there's 6, and then there's,
And then what I
then
have
there's-
stashed at the
and there's
house?
none.
Oh, I
So
mean,
that means
yeah, none.
None.
Brad, how much are the Pinots?
The Pinots are $175 a piece.
No, they're
or
They're not quite that.
65, 70?
Actually,
75, 80.
79, I believe.
75.
They're 75.
Where is it written down? We had it written down somewhere. I'm going to read.
It's at the very top. 75.
75. $75. But if you want to
I was
pay,
trying to get an extra
here's the
$4
deal.
out of you.
If you want to donate an extra $7 to $12 per bottle
I'll give it to the toy drive.
to make sure that JJ, Danny, Anna, and Grady have
Do
a
not drink
nice
it.
holiday, we will accept your extra $3 donation.
Us
on
poor
top
little
of-
kids aren't going to have anything in our stocking unless you buy something
There's
nice.
some truth to that, but we're not going to go there yet.
We're not going to get
We have a
begging.
question.
All right,
Oh, we have
a
a- we
legit
have a
question
question.
versus.
Are you making more black bubbles from Holly Kruger?
Holly,
Holly,
the whole black
Holly.
bubble thing. Yes, I wanted to make black bubbles this
did.
year, but with this
Things are
whole
weird.
pandemic thing, I needed to save
3 or
my
4
dollars
cents.
so that we could stay in business because we had no idea how things were going. And so, yes, black bubbles are in our future.
For sure.
I was talking to people just today that we were going
right
to
people.
for sure make it next year, which means that I need to get a couple of small business loans just to make it happen. But we are going to be doing, I was just talking to Penny at Rack and Riddle today that I wanted to be on the list of someone who's going to be making some sparkling with them next year. And so we will make it next year, but as you also know, Holly, that it takes me 2 years to make it.
Yeah.
21, 22 are gone. 23, we're going to disgorge it.
2023 is going to be the
Possibly
best year
have it
ever.
at the end of 2023. So it is a long way off. And so those 6 bottles of black bubbles are, and okay, I'm not joking. That is it. That is it.
We always find a case hidden behind something. But
It will be 3 years until we have another sparkling red wine that's
Yeah.
worth drinking. And that's just the facts. So those 9 bottles,
Some hidden in my underwear drawer. But anyway,
those 9 bottles are, or 6 bottles are it. Yes, Danny, one more thing. That was it. Oh, man. So seriously, if you want to have something that's red and bubbly and delicious, that is it. There
Last
isn't
chance,
any
kids.
more. There's no more hidden in Grady's
Even Grady,
underwear drawer.
even
Grady's
Grady will
underwear
not.
drawer possibly is the size of somebody's
Possibly.
basement, but
They're all big
there's
dogs.
nothing,
They're huge. They're XLs, and they're awesome.
there's nothing left of Grady's underwear drawer.
Hidden
black
wine.
bottles.
No,
Yeah.
they're. We drank them all during COVID. Sorry.
Yeah, it's that is it. Final. Nothing else is.
This is
coming.
it. No, we're not gonna pull any Christmas
Nope, I
ornaments
was-
out. We've already pulled those out. Everything hidden behind the Christmas ornaments is gone. So we want to reiterate real quick.
We should. Okay, yeah, we're
Oh, hit
gonna
it.
finish up with jugs. Actually,
Let's do it with jugs. Yeah.
Here's the deal. The Super Mini Jug is now available. This is the okay. Here we
Look
go.
how cute this
We're-
guy is.
This is almost like Tanzanite. Maybe it's like the big yellow diamond that never came. But
It is.
what you need to know, and everybody is mad at me for not having it before. We have the 500. It's back.
Yeah, it's
in
back.
a new shaped bottle.
It's sexy.
nice. It's super sexy. It's now got a flip top versus the screw cap.
Yep.
It's back in
Easy.
stock. You can get it now. You can get it before the holidays, so you can give to all your friends that bring you some cookies and some treats, and you have nothing to give them. This is a great little gift for that.
Good jug.
So it's available. Have some fun. What is it? We've got. I got to read about this soap. It's $17 a bottle. I don't know. We haven't had it in a long time.
We haven't had it in a long time.
It's
It's been a
17
while.
bucks a bottle. 204 bottles a case.
It's 204 for a case,
Oh,
not 204 bottles.
for a
12
case.
bottles,
For
$204
a case.
before
That's exactly
discount.
what I was gonna say.
Then you get your
That
discount.
reminds
Wait,
me.
don't forget your discount Tanzanite discounts.
We're talking about 500s here.
It's the 500s. I think if my Brad math is correct, it's 17 bucks a bottle. You want to buy it by
That's
the
correct,
bottle,
sir.
17 bucks. Want to buy the case, it's 204.
Beautiful.
But if you are gonna buy the case and you need it sent to yourself, we've got the flat rate shipping of 20
What?
bucks.
20 bucks for 12 of these?
I know.
Amazing.
It hardly even makes sense.
Can they bring the blending party jugs to be refilled with jug wine?
Can someone bring the blending party jugs? Absolutely. So
Bring
you
'em.
got 4
Bring it.
mini jugs.
Bring
if you
it.
washed them out, bring them back. You got 4 of the maxi jugs. You wash
Bring
them
'em
out.
out.
You bring them
Let's
back.
do it. Let's fill 'em up.
Absolutely. No. If you got a 17-gallon bladder and you want to take it home, we
Bring
will
it.
fill it up. It's
Do you have a
basically
3-gallon gallo jug laying around that you don't know where it came from? Bring it. We'll figure out a price.
Well, it's pretty easy because we're gonna just break it down by the milliliter.
By
We'll fill
the
it up.
liter, right?
So
Each liter, it just adds up.
We know the liters are 29 bucks, so there it is. 29 bucks a liter, bada boom, bada bing.
Wait, but for refills. There you
25.
go.
There
There
we
you go. 75 bucks. Bring it in. Bring your three liters, and we will crank it out for your holiday enjoyment.
Somebody bought this.
Yeah, they did. Somebody bought this amazing,
Actually, was that
kind
Jeff?
of ridiculous vertical.
That's well, it's the only one in existence.
It is
so
the
I
only
would
one
call
that
it
we know.
ridiculous.
It's pretty kick-ass. Wow. Wow. Wow,
Thank you
kids.
guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Stan, for paying 500 bucks for this. We certainly appreciate it. We are still open as we know of at this moment.
For this moment.
So for those of you that are
All
local,
weekend.
but we're only open to people who make reservations.
You got to make a
If
reservation.
you're a rando wandering around Geyserville and didn't make a reservation, you're not going to
You're not
taste my
drinking
wine.
wine. Sorry.
Period. End of discussion. You guys aren't randos. You know you need to make your reservation. So please give us a call if you want to make reservations. We have a few left on Saturday.
Yep.
A few more left on Sunday.
Totally.
And as long as we can be open and ready to go, we will do it. Otherwise, one last important thing.
What's that?
Even if we're not closed down, on Christmas Eve we're closed.
We are.
And we're going to be closed through that,
All the way through
New
like
Year
the
thing.
4th, yeah.
So here's the deal. If you need some wine, please let us know. If you need some sparkling, please let us know now, and we will get you all taken
We
care of.
might do a delivery in the Bay Area.
But
6 p.m.
Oh, no. Thanks, Surrey.
Thanks, Surrey.
Is it 6 p.m.?
Suri said, "Stop flapping your lips and shut it down." All right, my friends. But anyway, thank you guys so much. I'm
Tomorrow,
so excited
B&Y
that
with
you
Brad.
guys took advantage of these things because
We love you.
You get the best by supporting. We certainly appreciate it. Yes, tomorrow is my last Saturday Zoom
Last
meeting
Saturday Zoom.
because I made a huge mistake and thought that we could do a Zoom on Saturday. I can't.
We can't.
I'm just too busy. Can't
Too
do
busy.
it. That's where it's going to go. And then why are we accommodating all you people on the East Coast? You don't care.
'Cause we love you.
Oh, that's right.
We love
We absolutely are accommodating you by that 3 o'clock thing. But you guys eat so late anyway. You'll be fine. So
Oh,
we're
good.
switching it to Wednesday at 5.
Yeah.
That means
Wow.
it's 8 o'clock back there. You guys haven't even gone to dinner yet.
Basically.
There's
Not
the-
Newburyport.
Or Port Newberry. All right.
I love Port Newberry.
It's so fantastic. Can you imagine the crab?
The
claws?
crab,
Hey,
the stuff they would get.
don't break that. We
I'm
sold
sorry,
that for a
I'm
lot of money.
I'm touching the vertical.
This is like a chandelier of
Of
deliciousness.
delicious wines.
Yes. All right.
Wow, guys, this was so
Thanks,
much
guys.
fun. Thank you so much.
It's fantastic.
It was pretty fantastic.
I'll see you guys tomorrow at 3 if
Yes, you will.
you have nothing else to do. And if not, I will see you on Wednesday. Thank you guys so much.
Live long and prosper.
Really.